What's going on YouTube? My name is Bombarded, and I'm here to give you a quick and painless guide to Abyssal Sire that does not require 92 magic for blood barraging. Now, just like what happened with me at Zulrah, I probably died 10 to 15 times at Sire before I managed to get my first kill, so don't be surprised if you don't get it in your first try, and don't get down on yourself if you keep dying. It happens to everybody. Here are the minimum requirements you need to start Sire. That's going to be 85 Slayer, a task of Abyssal Demons, or Sire himself, 80 melee stats, 75 range with the Toxic Blowpipe, 76 magic, although I strongly recommend 88, piety, and access to fairy rings. For first-time Sire killers, I would recommend that you get Arc Light, as it's better than a Tentacle Whip versus the Sire, plus it has a special attack which you can use twice that reduces its defense, attack, and strength by 10%. There are 3 effective ways to get to Sire, all of them using the fairy rings, which has the code DIP. One of them is from your house if you have 82 construction, another is from Relica if you have Slayer rings, which require 75 crafting, and the other is teleporting to Edgeville from a glory or a mounted glory and running northeast. If you're just starting to learn Sire, this is what your gear setup and inventory should look like. If you mess up in the last 2 phases, you have the possibility to lose more health than you can restore by eating sharks normally, which is why you should bring Karam once to combo eat. If you can afford Armadil and Bandos, absolutely do bring those, but God D Hide and Torags work just as well. I'd also recommend bringing Antidote Pluses instead of Super Anti-Poisons, as they're cheaper on the Grand Exchange and they last for longer than Anti-Poisons. Before the kill starts, you're going to want to change your settings so that you don't accidentally left-click any spawns during the 3rd and the 4th phases. To do this, you're going to click on the Options, then Controls, and select NPC Attack as always right-click. I don't personally do this because I've gotten so used to right-clicking to select Walk Here during those phases that I can't actually do it this way. To start the kill, you're going to attack Sire with the long range option selected on the blowpipe. Immediately switch to Rapid to prevent you from attacking him twice, cast Shadow Barrage on him to stun him for 30 seconds, and immediately run over to one of the respirators. I keep my quick prayer selected on Eagle Eye just to speed up the kills, and don't forget to sip on a range potion. We bully in the beats like Alamy is us. We top grade artists, we grade A+. We got the ill vibe like Tip and Bus a Bus. Rude boy represent far from. Once you kill 2 of the respirators, wait for the Sire to become unstunned before casting another Shadow Barrage on him. Then take out the remaining 2 respirators. Occasionally you're gonna have to stun him 3 times to take out all the respirators, as they can only be effectively damaged when Sire is stunned. After you've taken out all the respirators, switch to your melee gear, pray melee and piety, and sip your super combat potion. During this phase, you're going to want to kill any spawn that pops out, as they will morph into a much more accurate and stronger version if they are not killed within 10 seconds. Ever since the rat race begun in this place, I've been making music that the people embrace. I ain't about to fall off just in case. I'm about to wreck your body like Tribe in the chase. To prevent taking damage from the poison he's going to sometimes throw out, all you have to do is click 2 squares to the side as soon as you see your character attack Sire, and then click Attack Sire on your way to the spot. It takes a little bit of practice, but eventually you'll get it down. Other rappers got trace, so they gotta go back while we steppin' with grace. Every day ready, come steady with the pace. A real busy dude, little time here to waste. So watch this, space. Need to wake up. And ever since I said I need to wake up. Need to wake up. And ever since I said I need to wake up. Need to wake up. When Sire drops below 200 HP, he's going to move to the center of his lair for the 3rd phase. Pray range and sip on some prayer if needed. I like to use the ground tiles as reference for the last 2 phases and stand right on the same spot every time because I think repetition makes it easier to learn. The only difference between the 2nd and the 3rd phase is the timing of when you click move away. Instead of clicking 2 spots away right after you attack Sire, wait until you see the poison bubbles start to disappear from where you previously stood. Once it goes down, click to the new area, then attack Sire. Rinse, repeat. So save me the soul. The school sarcasm, son, save me the jokes. We never force start, son, save me the hoax. Award-winning MC and maybe the votes. Need the pianos and play me the notes. I chose this clip in particular because sometimes you can perform what's called a dead click, which is what I did here, where you click to move to a spot but it didn't register it in the game. I panicked a bit because I was standing on top of the poison, but I was still able to recover and get the kill. When you drop Sire to below 140 HP, he will teleport you up in the air and directly southwest of him. Run on just a little bit south and wait for him to open his portal. If you're standing next to him when he opens the portal, you'll be hit for up to 70 damage. You must dodge his poison attacks an additional 3 times. After that, he's going to occasionally sun one up, but you should watch your prayer and your health as you focus on finishing the Sire. Thank you for watching my guide on the Abyssal Sire. Hopefully this video helped you get a kill or two. Leave a comment if you're still having trouble or if you have any constructive criticism for future videos.